This is the DagogetaTv. I'm your guy, Deme D. This is If You Ask Me, Hip Hop Debate Desk, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s. We in 2024. We keep rocking. Thank y'all for tuning in, subscribing, and sharing. Got my usual suspect here, Slop Shotcha in the building. You already know. Got a new guest to the table, my guy Ism. You already know, man. We trying to get you here for a minute. Now we here. Bronx in the building, Brooklyn in the building, Brooklyn and Queens. So you already know how we do, man. We talk hip hop on here, we talk music, but this is something I gotta address, man. I gotta address this shit. Like, I see a lot of people acting like artists of today are the only ones who get critique or only have certain expectations or held to certain standards. I don't know why people act like in the 90s or 2000s, we thought everybody was good. Or like we ain't say who was whack or like we weren't overly critical. So I want to talk about that, man. I think I want to address that. Even some of the best artists, yes, you found people who say they whack. You would find people who say Jay-Z was whack. Nas, Redman, Biggie, like everybody, and then not to mention the people who were actually whack. Right. So what are you thinking? Is it because some of our peers do this shit too?
No, that's a fact. Because our peers who
they act like dogs. You act like we, because people get upset, I guess, when you talk and you criticize the artists of today. My thing is, dog, that's nothing new. You got roasted when you had a ghostwriter. You got roasted when you got copied somebody's flow or bars. Yes. You got roasted when you use your verse more than once. God forbid you use your own verse.
Twice.
Or you kick it on a freestyle and somebody
put it on the album.
So now tell me, now you speak to that.
I used to have a problem with that.
And that's okay. I'm just saying, that's my point. People act like the standards were so fucking high in the 90s. So speak to that right there. How you couldn't even, if you spit a fucking freestyle and somebody heard it on the verse, it was on your neck.
I heard that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like it's kind of like the Jordan LeBron thing. It's like, if you want to defend yours so hard that you got to tear this one down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you have to do that because, like you said, we were super critical from then to now. So it's like
nothing changed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got artists like who was someone of them?
Oh, we're gonna get into it. Like, did niggas think Sir Mix-a-Lot was nice?
So I was thinking, as far as like what timeline are we talking about? Like, can we talk about like early 2000s and stuff? Or like mid 2000s?
Dog, there's no point in rap where niggas wasn't getting called whack. So there's no point in maybe early 80s because it was new and you just thought everybody was good.
Nah, so all right, so the situation with me in the 90s is I can't really remember the whack rappers. I'm trying to.
You know why? Because no one ever said they were good.
Yeah, exactly.
No one ever compared them to.
I know it's not.
Nobody put them in nothing.
It's not a thing of like. I know it's not a thing of like it just being because everybody was good. It's just because they faded away.
They faded, and you weren't comparing them to like Jay, and you weren't putting them in the. I think now that's the issue.
Let me ask you a question. What about somebody like which I love? He's one of my favorites, but Nori.
Were niggas not calling Nori whack?
Nori.
A lot of people, nigga, his man got on radio and called him whack. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There was nobody unscathed. Nori got called out for whack bars many times.
Many bad times. I saw the thing.
I love Nori though.
The people that we call whack now, like from that, is just because they had like a long run. But like I remember, like back then, they wasn't so whack. Like a Silk the Shocker or I liked Magoo.
Okay, yes.
People will call him. Niggas just call him Magoo whack. And that's my point. You don't even have to go to like the Magoos, dog. There was niggas saying Jay-Z was whack.
Yeah, at those times, yeah.
Saying Big was whack.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's like, I don't understand how you think someone like a fucking Chance the Rapper or something, nobody's gonna say he's whack? Are you kidding me? Who the fuck is Chance the Rapper that he can't be told he's whack? Or you biting or getting critiqued for having a ghostwriter.
Or having someone's style. Look at Shine when he came out.
Talk about it, and that was one of the people on the. That was one of the people I had.
He's like, he fucking.
They didn't even want to hear them. They didn't even want to hear the music.
And his album was fire to me, but
Dog,
it was like...
just like how you said you didn't want to hear freestyles you was over, I was one of them. Yo, he sound like Big, man. Fuck out of here.
What about Lil Zane? I didn't realize.
Lil Zane.
He like Pop when he first came out.
I didn't either until people started saying it. Exactly.
And look what happened. Now you like, oh, he do sound like Pop. That's all I'm saying, my guy. And we could keep, we gonna have 2 segments of this, so we gonna keep naming names so niggas understand. But okay.
I don't remember Gorilla Black.
Finished. You sound like Biggie, dog. Finished. And then it's like, he wasn't even whack. I gotta be honest.
What, he wasn't?
He wasn't.
I didn't
whack.
even give him a chance.
He was basic. That's what he was. He was basic as fuck. Like he wasn't good, but
I didn't really give him. I ain't checking.
But look at Sean. Sean was actually good.
I like Sean.
I like Sean.
The music was good. Nobody was trying to hear it though. Look at. I don't know if y'all remember, but the viewers, y'all gonna know. Remember Cicero?
Yes. I remember Cicero.
He was done. He was like, yo, you sound like Cass, B. He was done.
Them battle rapping Philly dudes. He used to always be
battling niggas. He started doing the little songs.
Verses,
he got down with Game and them. He got Black. We got down with Black Wall Street. But niggas was like, yo, you sound like Cass. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Damn, bro. Imagine you getting like thrown off the thing because you sound like Cass.
Well, Cass was on fire at that time.
Okay. This was like the Proverbs Hustler days.
Yo, this is Black Wall Street. You got to think Game. That was mad long time ago. Game was doing that Black Wall Street shit. That was kind of like even before Unit.
Was part of that.
He did like 3 verses. Remember when this guy was dissing everybody? The Game was dissing everybody.
Okay. Oh yeah,
he went
grabbed
a couple niggas up. Yeah, he was one.
He thought they was all good battle rappers. Or like,
I mean, I don't know. That's another topic too. But so this is what I'm saying, man. We definitely was very critical.
Yeah, we were very. I feel like back then we were more critical. Now
Absolutely.
we just say you're whack or you're not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It was a lot more dissecting.
It was a lot more dissecting.
I think we a lot more lenient now.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, I feel like a lot of the older heads and my peers are scared now to be called haters or old heads. So now they be trying to let all this whack shit slide and not really speaking on it. Because I'm like, dog, how you cool with that? But you was one of the main niggas telling me that fucking Prodigy wasn't that good?
Because it's not, for me personally, how I feel.
You're not old head yet. You approaching.
I'm approaching.
I'm
walking there. But you know, but I still am out of tune. I mean, it's not even out of tune by like, I can't get on if I want to. It's just like, it sounds the same. It starts to sound the same to my ear.
It does.
And I'm trying to figure out, is it just my age or is it just like, it sounds the same?
I truly believe it sounds the same.
Yeah.
I'll say when I'm out of touch and maybe I don't get it, it's just like, well, I don't know if y'all know, but there's somebody I've been listening to called Danielson, and I'm like, I didn't get it at first. Mm-hmm. So now I'm listening, I'm like, oh, I get the Lord. Mm-hmm. It's like I get the Lord with not Moneybag. What's the other guy? With Rich the Kid and Polo G and all that shit. I get the Lord. Mm-hmm. And they kind of edge themselves out from the rest of the crowd, but a lot of them sound the same. Yeah. And honestly, with the underground wave, I see people saying that with the underground wave too. I don't agree with that. I feel like a lot of people copy who's popular.
Yeah, so it's like everybody, like you mentioned the underground wave. Now it's like everybody sound like Griselda.
Everybody trying to do Griselda or trying to do the coke flow or the drumless shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But so but to the point, you get called out for that.
Nah, you do.
We're not calling them out as much. That's what
I think.
And it's like
I think we're moving past that era. I do believe. I
feel like we are too, though.
Yeah, I think like the thing about like the women in hip hop, right? They've made it so where we could be more critical because at first we was letting a lot of shit slide because it's like, okay, well, you know, it's a girl, but now the game has so many women. Now we actually like break it through and it's like, all right, we can actually like criticize
and compare
contrast because it's not a novelty anymore. It's like, this is the game. Like
before it was always in every era it was like 2 main ones.
They get a curved brain.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still kind of like that though. I'm saying like
so I think like the criticisms are a little bit more. It's becoming more dissected. You understand? We're becoming a little bit more critical. I do believe it's turning a new leaf as far as that goes.
All right, so we're gonna pause it there. Like I said, we're gonna do 2 segments here. Make sure y'all tune in for the next segment. We're gonna continue this right here.